What's going on, great people? Once again, we're back. I'm Bravo with my lovely wife, Kiki Black Matthews, and we are still diving into Psalm 69. Today, our focus is going to be the practices of Psalm 69. So first off, we're going to read our prayer that we started with yesterday to lead us off in this Bible study.
Lord, you see where we feel overwhelmed. You see where we feel misunderstood. If there's anything in us that needs refining, show us. If I am suffering for standing with you, strengthen me. Guard my heart from bitterness, defend my name, and let my zeal for you stay pure.
Jam. All right. So at the beginning of each Bible study that we do, we reread the passage. So Psalm 69 is where we at. Man, that was hitting a little bit different reading at that time. It made me think about when she was talking about the reproach.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, like I felt like the heaviness from it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, the weight of that. You know?
Man.
I'm like, ooh. You know, I had this nonchalant, not give a darn attitude, and I'm like, man, but that reproach, if I ever was to feel it, I'm like, ooh, that's heaviness, you know?
Yeah. The way to describe it is so vivid, even when the part about vinegar and drinking it. Like, can you imagine being so thirsty and then you vinegar?
Yeah,
like,
and I don't even like the smell of vinegar. Like,
trash.
I'd be hot. You heard me? You know what word that stuck out to me was zeal. Where is it at? And so I was looking this word up, right? Because I want to be more.
I don't think that was in my in the New Living Translation, was it?
The ESV, I don't know.
ESV.
So we read out of the King James Version tonight, and we also read out of the
ESV.
English Standard Version as well. But the word zeal stuck out to me heavy. So zeal, it was 69:9 verse. For zeal for your house has consumed me. Zeal means intense passion, right? So intense passion, having this holy burning fire in someone. And I was like, yo, be on fire for the Lord.
That's
like
a
having
dope
that burning
word.
desire to be pleasing to him, right? So basically, David's basically saying my passion for God and my passion for honoring God is, I have such a passion for it that it consumes me. Like he has this holy fire that consumes him because he desires to please God and honor God. And I was like, yo, that's intense. And that caught me. And I was like, for some reason, I was like, man, zeal. You know what? I don't even know what zeal means. And so when I looked it up, I was like, yo, that's intense scripture, you know? But okay, so today we're going to be diving into the practices. What practices will we be performing? I hate to use the term perform because like you don't want to be like
out in daily life.
Yeah. Applying to our daily life.
Applying to our
week.
What practices have we been applying?
Practice that we'll be applying this week to grow closer in our walk with Christ. Bam, for this week. All right. You want to hold my Bible, baby? Thank you, baby. Hold my Bible. All right. 69. All right. Practices. What are we meant to live out from Psalm 69? We must practice honest lament. David does not suppress emotion. He expresses it directly to God. The practice is when we are overwhelmed, we pray instead of performing strength. So if we're trying to do it ourselves, like, nah, I'm going to be tough. I'm going to thug it out. Like, I got this. I'm not going to show vulnerability.
That's a good one.
We take it to God. Like we was talking about when anxiety overwhelms you. It's like, you know what? We got to cast it out. To throw it aggressively. Cast it out and give it to the Lord because he asked for it.
Cares.
You know? Yeah, so he asked for it. So obedience this week is going to look like for us, we take 5 minutes daily to tell God exactly where we feel pressure. Have you felt any pressure today?
Yes.
Did you take it to God?
I did. Okay. I wouldn't say I casted it fully to God, but I definitely will be doing that, more intentional about that going forward.
All right, bet. So, and we are not supposed to spiritualize the pain, but surrender it, right? So, lament is not weakness, it's relational trust.
I love that.
So relational trust, trusting in God, right? He asked for it, so we're giving it to him, you know, and trusting that he's going to take care of it because the victory is his anyway.
I love that because sometimes you can be so tempted to be, everything is okay. Like, I'm just, at least I'm breathing, which, of course,
No.
gratitude, but
No. I'm counting it all joy, but you still got to bring it to the Lord, though.
Lord.
So that's one of the practices we'll be doing. And for us, we normally do our Bible studies in the morning, but we have a toddler who's like Sonic the Hedgehog, the Incredible Hulk, and Super Mario. They're just eating a star. And y'all know about that. He bouncing all over the place. So we
it's a little
late
late
today.
tonight.
Yeah.
It's a little
All
late.
right.
If y'all saw me young, don't judge me.
So practice number 2 that we'll be going with is practice humility in our suffering. All right. David doesn't claim perfection while being attacked. Right? We must practice when we're misunderstood. We must first ask God, Lord, is there anything in me that needs correction? Right? I know for myself, sometimes pride can try to creep back up and step ahead like, oh, this may be correction that I need, so that's a practice right there. Is there anything in me that needs correction?
Yeah.
And the reason why we do practices early in the week, like we do the prayers on Monday so we can have things to pray towards, and practices so we can have to put into action.
Yes.
Put into action throughout you caught me, yeah. Put into action throughout the week because we want to have repetitions in this, right? Just reading and taking in information, if you're not applying it, then we're not really gaining any wisdom, So we do prayers and practice early in the week so we can fulfill those things out, so we can be in a habit of it. Just like we did with Psalms 44,
right.
We actually still do the practice that we did. We remind each other of what God has already done for us before. So yeah.
Right. It helps the word stick a lot more too.
What?
It helps the word stick a little bit more.
Yeah. You remember, you could go back to the scriptures a lot easier
because you made it real life.
Yeah, because you're living it out.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Live out the word. Live out the word of the Lord.
All right. So our obedience this week is going to be before defending ourselves. We got to pause. Invite God to search our heart. All right. So before we get defensive, did you say something that we got to pause real quick? Let me wait a minute. God, search my heart. And then, so this is going to protect us from pride.
Yeah.
I know that's one thing that I'm always aware of. Check the pride before it overtakes your tongue. Practice number 3, surrendering reputation.
Woo.
This is going to be it right here. I wish I would have had this psalm in the fall of, I would say, probably the fall of last year. So, David is experiencing reproach. He does not fight to restore his image himself. He's given it to God to do. So we must practice to release the need to clear our name.
Yeah.
Right? We're not going to try to defend our name, so we're trying to convince people like we are who we say we are. Right? So our obedience this week is to don't over-explain, don't defend prematurely, let our character speak over time. Like a thing that we use a lot. Give it a season, right?
Yes.
Allow everybody a season, and we must, if people come at us, we must say the same thing. I'm going to just, give me a season. Give me a season. We'll see what happens with it. And if my fruit doesn't produce anything, then you'll know, right? So give it a season. So we must let our character speak over time.
Yes.
God is better at vindication than we are.
Yeah, he is.
Jam to that. Practice zeal without bitterness.
Ooh.
Intense passion, desire to please God, desire to honor God, a zeal without bitterness. Zeal for your house consumes me. But David doesn't let zeal turn into revenge. You know how some people be mad at God? Like church hurt and everything?
Like, I loved you so much and I did everything right. And it's like, didn't I tell you your works is as good as filthy rags?
Facts. So our practice this week is going to be stay passionate about God without becoming harsh towards people.
Right.
That brings me back to Dallas of December, right? When we was going through that season and things were tight for us and we was going through stuff, and then it's like we had to be in a position to serve others.
Yeah.
So it was great that we kept God first in our mindset, like just giving thanks of how God multiplied for us and everybody in that season. So like, yeah, practice. So our obedience this week is to guard our tone. Tone is important.
It is.
I used to hate tone police, but it's a real thing. Tone matters. I know for me that's a real thing. 'Cause
And it
my
doesn't mean
tone,
just loud.
Yeah.
Like, people think tone is just,
Yeah.
oh, you were loud. Nah, tone.
Nah, tone, because my face has more tone than my voice, I think. For real, I think my face gives more tone than my voice. Because you said that I was intensely listening to you. You was like, you looked like you was about to just ready to destroy me. I'm like, what? I was trying to be. I was intentionally listening. I was like intentionally like, I'm here. I was seriously listening. That's all. You was like, you gave me the look. And also guard our motives.
Yes,
All right?
that's a
So,
good one.
Zeal plus humility equals purity. Zeal plus pride equals damage. So, okay, that would be an example of how you took how our Rich's eye conversation went at the end when you walked in on the last bit of it. You probably was looking at me having pride in what I was saying because you missed the first half, the first 3/4 of the conversation. So, I'm just saying, right? Oh, we got 5 practices. Man, we're gonna be busy this week. Practice number 5, praise before breakthrough. Oh, we do this all
Yeah.
day. We do this all
Yeah.
day. David is saying, I will praise before rescue comes. I'll practice praise while still in tension. We do that already. We did that. Like, we've been doing that.
Praise
Yeah,
is
so
what
that's a practice that we good. So the other 4, I would say, well, let me finish going through this. Our obedience this week, start prayer with thanksgiving, even if you're heavy. Worship before asking for change. We already there.
That's easy.
What was that?
I don't know.
Man, Anna, you scared the living crap out of me. I was like, yo, did that door just open? I was like, that wind ain't blowing like that. I was like, yo, I know ain't no demon just walked up in here. Man, Anna about to give me a
Why
heart
it can't be
attack.
Jesus?
Because Jesus
It's
ain't came
already-
back yet.
Jesus already up in here.
Look, I'm like, whoa. I was about to be like, wait a minute. Man, it threw me all off.
I didn't even know
about
she was here.
Nah, man, look, I'm about to like cut the camera. Wait a minute, something ain't
Cut
right.
the camera, you better turn the camera.
Jesus.
Look. The food was about to go. So then, what you say Lobo was? Hulk?
Hulk signed
I
the
was
head
about to
hard.
be Spider-Woman, the Hulk, and Jesus.
For real, man. That one got me right there.
Shooting out anointed oil like
For
Spider-Man.
facts, man. That one almost got me.
Jesus.
Good Lord. Okay, all right, pull me back. All right, our obedience this week is to start prayer with thanksgiving, even if you're heavy. Worship before asking for change. This retrains the heart. So we are pretty good with that. So number 1 through 4, practice zeal without bitterness. I think that's one we could be more attentive on. You know, to be intentional on. Like to say, guard the tone, guarding our posture, my face. Practice
And the intentions.
surrendering
Wasn't that,
reputation.
didn't that one say intentions too?
For practicing zeal without bitterness, guard your motives.
The motives, that's what it
Tone,
was.
posture.
Motives. 'Cause you can
That's
do
the obedience
something
to focus
good
on.
with bad motives.
Yeah. So being intentional, you know. Practice surrendering your reputation. So release the need to clear your name. Don't be out here over defending. Like somebody says, all right, man, you got it, man. You got it. Like, we don't have to fight all those battles, right? So that one, focus on humility and suffering. I would say we're pretty much there.
Yeah, I think so.
You know, before defending yourself, pause. It's just like me. It's no point. Silence.
I be trying to defend myself sometimes.
I'm like, it's exhausting. You do. It's exhausting. I can't do it. It's exhausting. It's draining mentally. And then when it starts to affect me spiritually, it's like, that's when I go into my silent mode. 'Cause it's like, I don't want to have to defend this, you know? Because like, there's so much more heaviness that we experience, like just over the past year.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, I put them on different levels. It's like, is this worth giving that type of energy to? And I'm like, it's not. Like,
Yeah.
it has to be high up there. Is that Lobo? It has to be high
Can't
up
see
there
through this.
for me to give energy to it,
Yeah.
It'd be draining.
Yeah. Sometimes when you care and when you love people, if something is interpreted not how your intentions or your heart was or not received, I think that's when I be feeling the need to defend, like, which I guess sometimes it don't really matter. It's like God knows your intentions, but
Yeah.
sometimes it be that's
That is Lobo. That is intermission. Our son is awake.